Crow Compound. After a brief respite, you press forward into the final stretch of the assault. The inner compound is just ahead, a collection of larger buildings and other primary Crow facilities. The Crow Temple is near now, looming over the lower structures just out of your reach. You're able to reset your party now as the surviving runners reform before splitting up to handle their last objectives. Telling yourself you have a mighty Panther assault cannon left for you and prepare to end this, finally and completely. Crow are running out of tricks to play, soon will run out of room to hide. This is the last chance to replace runners in your team. Final showdown is just ahead. Am I going to lose the items I give them, or rather gave them already? Yes, I lost. Yeah, fuck that. Just want to make sure I actually did lose them. Yeah, fetishes are my biggest problem, because these are suckier than what we had. Unacceptable. It's not like it was a surprise though, so I should have noticed. It was just they gave me the stash here, so I thought it's a natural place to redo everything to basically prepare for the final stretch, and it is not. I'm pretty sure I gave at least. I know I can't take certain things back, but I certainly gave some fetishes. Apparently I can't take them back now, even though I... I'm pretty goddamn sure I just gave them like a second ago, so surely I can take them back before moving off. No. So they gave me a chance to put items in their inventory that I can't take back. That basically means we are dumping the shaman of this point. All the good fetishes are now wasted, and she is not that great of a character to begin with. So without the fetishes, she just doesn't make any sense to be included in the team. So game says no. Something that's probably good at killing things. So we're gonna take a mage. And I do like the ability to blind people, so I don't think we're gonna end up facing some kind of a robot as the last opponent, so blinding and spells in general should be useful. Drugs. drugs. Oh, Shadowrun. Take some jazz, father. Be a concussion grenade. Or two. Ah, okay. What to do, what to do. No idea where to go. What do you want from me, game? I doubt this is really the end. This is just part 1 of the final part, where we again fight against 100 battles that are basically pointless. Same 5 to 6-man group half a dozen times before we can proceed to the actually interesting part. I think these sort of sections are much easier to tolerate in other type of games. It's the turn-based mode. It's fairly time-consuming. So you have the entire point of having that is that you can build those more interesting encounters that have tactical. More tactical considerations, more you can plan things out more carefully and implement them more carefully. If you just do this, basically replay the same encounters over and over again without too much variation, where enemies just rush you, it's more fitting to a game like Diablo, something that's real time, where the fights are fairly casual. And more Captain Planet and Toxic Avenger, of course. These guys are very hard to hit. It's plain old. He's in. Jesus Christ. It's not in cover in any way, and we still have only 56% chance to hit it. So, Jesus Christ. How about this? Costs 3 points to reload, but single point to fire. Do anything else with it? No. It's a shotgun. The name got me thinking of an assault rifle or some kind of a specialty cannon. Just a shotgun. Basically no chance to hit. I'm sort of going to try to rush him, simply because I don't want to fight him and the Captain Planet at the same time. So one of them has to die. 28% chance to hit. What the hell is happening? There's some kind of a sort of shock constantly going here. Like an explosion of some sort. Holy shit. Holy shit. What's that? Some kind of an area transition. I think they basically lost control of some of their summoned creatures. Kill the 5-man group on its own. No. Yeah, I don't really get where we're supposed to go. What is this place anyway? Is this where we needed to come to? No. Please hit X. 60 points of damage, 30 points of damage, 30 points of damage. Ah, that looks very good. I think we can basically jump over these obstacles by using that, but we would get to the center to do what exactly? So we took care of at least 2 shamans, probably a couple of spirits too. That was good, very good. And blind someone again. Don't know who you are, but don't interfere. Now, where exactly are we pushing? Forward, always forward, but I guess it doesn't matter. Terrible, terrible, terrible hitting. It's not even that we're getting totally worthless hits, it's that we just aren't doing any damage when we get those hits. 3 hits, total damage 18 points. It's not unreasonable to expect more from a single hit. 36 from 2. Yeah, I want to see what the hell is this about. Oops, did not mean to do that. So we're gonna just push forward. I have no interest in trying to kill everything here. I heal myself. Holy shit, Captain Planet. Yeah. So it's not giving up. It's another one of those rooms probably filled with enemies. I'm guessing most of these houses are like that. Okay, anyway, we need to escape Captain Planet. Yeah, it's filled with enemies. What if we go here? No, yeah, it's been blocked. We have to do something about Captain Planet. Wonder how feasible it is to just try to ignore these and go for a target, or then try to fight maybe later on. Fire wave throws a spread of fire that can hit multiple times. Not good. So we'll just have to keep punching through these defensive structures to reach the table. Like we're not going anywhere yet. Wait for the fire to die down. I really hope this is the final of these gauntlet phases. This is like, what is this, the third in a row? It's starting to be a bit too much. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. Yeah, this just keeps going and going and going. Still a shotgun, shotgun. Okay, well, I'm much more worried about the shotgun thuds. Grenades, maybe? Melee units usually have grenades. I think they're just gonna shotgun us. It's gonna get slaughtered. Everything hits her, does a decent amount of damage. Pistol thug. Don't take part in this fight. So we have to get rid of 3 guys. Very nice. No problem. Medkit, probably repair kits. Yeah, we'll heal up here. You have any medkits? Anyone else here? Yeah, sure. Cascade Samurai. At least now the enemy turns don't take too long anymore. Guessing we'll probably end up killing half the enemies they have here. Okay, where exactly are we supposed to go? Starting to worryingly look like we are pointlessly killing these. Either way, we're at least back in full health. No real worries. Oh shit. We get there. Don't, at least not in here. Have another target? Yes, we do. We're just gonna move past here. Constantly trying to move where the road is going. Definitely a change of plans though. Where are you going? Shit. Go with the much more evasion plan than a killing plan from this point on. It's not like we can evade all enemies though. Not sure what the end result will be. Probably end up killing pretty much the same guys anyway. We'll move here and yeah, let's try to bypass this. Doesn't look like it's working. Yes, that's where we have to go. Excellent. We're not waiting for them. Let's move on. Probably another spirit or two here. Better wait. This looks like there's gonna be a fight here. Yet. I can't believe they're gonna leave us alone for too long. After all, we haven't had any peace in this game forever. I doubt we're gonna get now. Here they come. Yeah. So they're just gonna ambush me here in the middle. Fair enough. So a lot of melee thugs coming our way. Fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, get a move on, please. I'd like to get to the temple. I really like to at least get that far. I was pretty convinced I could just end this game this time. They just keep dragging this on and on. I was expecting a gauntlet stage or two, but this is what, third, and it's pretty much the same. Things like these are usually when Neverwinter Nights was where they produced a lot of made modules for them. I avoided hack and slash modules like play because even heavy role-playing modules have a fairly healthy dose of fighting. because that's how the game system simply works. So, but what they have is fighting isn't the main focus of the game. So usually you tend to have interesting fights instead of whatever this is. Just wave after wave of men being thrown at you. Not quite sure what the range of this is. Good. Okay, you need to get the hell out of here. Anything we can do? Yes. In fact, yes there is. Which one would be better? Do we want to cripple them or do we want to damage them? I think we want to cripple them because there's no way we can damage them enough to really stop them. We might be able to cripple them enough that they can't threaten us on the next turn. Less movement, less action points. And maybe a fire barrier. I mean, they have to come through here no matter what. There's no other easy way. Want to do that, I'm gonna have to come through some fire. Okay. Two of them will die to the fire, very likely. And one. Hey, let's see what happens. We're probably gonna get hit by once or twice, but what are they gonna do? Heal. Heal. Okay, they didn't have all that many action points anyway, so they used them up. And fuck. Actually, I was expecting more attacks to land our way, but you know. course you fucking miss. That's better. Is that it? Are you gonna attack us? What? Okay, this was as a fight. Somewhat interesting. Only melee guys coming your way. Different kind of abilities are useful, that sort of thing. Yeah, I actually like this one. Moving on. Okay, looks like we're near the end. Yeah, that's our very likely our target area. Finally. I do hope that probably a separate temple area, but I do hope that that's mostly dedicated to the whatever boss fight the game has in store for us, instead of having a large level that's mostly filled with copy-pasted group fights of no consequence. I mean, that would be the fourth map, I guess, in a row where that would happen then. This would have been better if there were more of this, maybe a series of specialty encounters before you get to the temple, but keep the trash fights to a minimum. You can avoid them entirely or more, that's all the better. Okay, there's likely one final fight here before we can enter temple. Either way, I'm ending it before we enter it. I'll leave it for another time. These just seem to be going on and on and on. In some ways reminds me of the Ant-Umbra final fights. Except there, you don't know when the spawnings until spawns are gonna end, or are they gonna? Here there's just new sections of the game that are repeats of the old sections to a large extent. To be fair, there are some new things in every map, but mostly it's nothing new. Just recycling the same. I have a feeling when we stick our nose in there, it's gonna get rough for us. Too much cover. So, the final push. Final attempt to prevent us from gaining access. Oh, any specialty guys? That guy looks special. Manhandler. Need to kill the shaman and the manhandler is a specialty guy. We faced manhandler before. No. Blind the manhandler. Yes. Well, that'll mean we'll have to pull back a little bit. I can't fight all of these enemies at the same time. How many points do we need? Probably need only one to get back here. But we can spend 2 points on something. Get the shaman. Actually, I'll try to kill it. Don't want to see it deal with the spirits if I don't have to. Now, a little bit of a retreat. Looks like manhandler isn't coming after us. Yes, yes. Excellent. Chance to hit is pretty much non-existent and we're right next to the guy. Whatever it takes, we have to take him down. %. Not good enough. Fight through the crow compound. Come again 3. So mission successful. Yes. I'll be back to manhandle you some other time. Please don't. So we have a couple of trash fighters left and that's it. Ah. I guess these kind of combat focused campaigns might work better if you could do more than one character to play. Similar to Icewind Dale. Because they're in every character besides your main character is not in any way plot relevant. So why not just replace them with players? You could try new things. You could try different party compositions, characters you really have built as a team instead of hiring random runners. They're not terrible, but they're never really what you want. Might increase the replayability value also quite a bit. I do, yeah. I do think if you, yeah, the game engine doesn't really support that. So for a custom content maker, that's asking quite a bit. Might be better to try to do what Dragonfall does, have a core group of people then, and try to involve them in the storyline a bit more. And Umbra does that to some extent, I think. Here you don't really get attached, or your group doesn't get any specialty characters attached, even really temporarily. It's always the fairly generic Shadowrunners that you have access to. I think the shaman orc that we found in some of the optional missions was pretty much the most notable exception. That type of situation might have been. I would think I'd like to have seen more of that, where you have even if you have a mission giver, that's someone that sometimes do dash missions with you. The thing is, at least they'll develop some kind of a personality, a little bit build up. So it just isn't just a random guy. It makes them more tolerable as companions. They're always not what you want, but if you have a little bit of personality, you get attached to them, and it compensates for the fact that you don't really want to actually play with that kind of a character. I'm going in. I end on the inside. Temple. Yes? No? Final battle. Showdown in the Crow Temple. This is it. The holiest of Crow holies. Their main temple. It's a mishmash of competing styles and appears to have been extended over time, added to as the Crow's needs required. Behind you lie the corpses of the last exterior defenders as you kick open the massive ornately carved door and trundle into the lobby of this massive building. The building stretches off ahead of you as you hear the sounds of guns loading and cantrips being mumbled in the gloom nearby. Standing in the open, simply dressed and without decorations, is one of the largest trolls you've ever seen. He turns to face you, and the final battle is now truly upon you. Even if it's just a single battle, I'm still not doing it. Ah, the crowd. Ah, he's literally named the crowd. Finally, you find yourself in the same room with the current leader of the Salish crowd. His mad eyes and pallid skin give him a deathly pallor, complement his raving and contorted face as he spins to face you as you enter the Crow Temple. No, you have all failed the Crow. Enemies walk within our sacred spaces. Kill them all and find your lives and families forfeit. Yeah, or find your lives and families forfeit. And he's running away, yeah. So, the gauntlet continues. Hopefully they have managed to build some variation into this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll go sideways at all. So it's just it's quite literally a tunnel run that isn't actually all that large either. I do hope we don't have to see a lot of this. I just want to get into the boss fight. However they build it, we've had enough of these gauntlets. I don't really mind a short gauntlet here as long as the encounters have something special to them. But if it's just this typical trash that we've seen for 3 maps already, I don't want to deal with it. But final stretch, so we'll get through this one way or another.